Hi there. I've been reflecting a lot lately and I wanted to get your thoughts on something. I'm curious by nature, not just about the big, serious stuff, but the weird things too. Like how do bees decide which larva becomes queen? Or sea turtles, did they all agree to take a decade long vacation by swimming across oceans really, really slowly? And pufferfish, blow up like a balloon, can't move, that's their defense strategy? Lately, though, I've been wondering about something closer to home. Who taught squirrels how to cross the road? They pause, dart, fake you out. Most make it, some don't. And I wonder, do the other squirrels learn from that? So that got me thinking, what if deep systems change is like a squirrel crossing the road? You can be bold, but if the system's not built for the crossing, you won't make it. So how do we create real change? I've been thinking about the three levers. Structural change, which changes the rules of the road. So clearly, courage isn't the problem. If the squirrel's facing a 6-lane highway with no trees in sight and cars speeding by, how can it make it across? So structural change is about redesigning the visible parts of the system, policies, infrastructure, resource flows, so that success is possible and fair, especially for those furthest behind. So I wonder, how might we create systems that make success more possible, more equitable, more just, and more sustainable? Relational change, strengthening the ecosystem. A squirrel crossing alone is vulnerable, but if it had others guiding it, watching out, helping it cross, that changes everything. Relational change is about trust, collaboration, and building networks that make the journey safer and more possible for everyone. So how do we create stronger relational infrastructure for systems change? How do we build trust, foster collaboration, and ensure that networks are equitable and supportive? And third is transformational change. Shift how we see. You've seen it. The squirrel freezes, doubts, zigzags. That's the messy middle. The moment everything could shift. Now imagine it saw the road differently, not as chaos, but as something it could navigate. That's transformational change. It starts when we question the beliefs and assumptions that shape how we see the world. And then we begin to imagine something better. Because when we see differently, we act differently. So here's my real question. How might we build systems that truly support people, especially those left behind? How do we shift the rules, strengthen the ecosystem, and change how we see? How do we build bridges, not just with those who we agree with, but those who we don't, especially when they hold power and privilege? And how do we move forward together without losing what makes our vision bold? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for listening. Bye.